afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Thomas Pannone gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Here's Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk ranging forward. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 49.
Now number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 71.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
That is six. The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pierce.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pierce. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seven. The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Ready now, Sandy Leon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft grounder left side. Guerrero right there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Justin.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Pierce is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
In now, Randall Grichuk will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean,
Batting
even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Pedroia isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. The chef picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Striding in, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Richards there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting 8th, the second baseman.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 9.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with is Pierce, and that'll be the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. Matt Shoemaker is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Matt Shoemaker.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit hard to third, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tack.
Now batting.
First pitch
The right
fastball,
fielder.
middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Lofted in the air out to right field. Grichuk on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what.
25.
Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Steve Pierce now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 7-0. Digging in, Bo Bichette. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis. Popped him up. Devers has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Boston's out in front, 7-0. Number 70 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 70.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Sandy Leon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
He's set, and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers.
Yep.
He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in a scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Tracked the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
In now, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 12, the Jays nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Heath Hembry will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Sean Reed-Foley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Standing in now, Sandy Leon. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Red Sox are out in front 13-0. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The batter.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Line drive to left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox on top 13-0. Back here at Forbes Field in the Steel City. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ryan Tepera comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
52, Ryan Tepera.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitters, J.D. Martinez.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Davis going back on it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Left side, but well foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch in the air now, out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We've reached the stretch here at Forbes Field. The Red Sox lead it 14-0. Rowdy Tellez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 49.
Reese McGuire will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pitch popped straight up. Hembry is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 27.
Breivik Valera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Breivik Valera.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Breivik Valera is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 74.
Sam Gaviglio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Number 8 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Dalton Pompey will also come in now as he takes over out in center. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll reach to start the inning as this ball gets through him, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy.
Richard Arena is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop, number 7.
Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Richard is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Valera fields it cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 17-0. Brendan Drury will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Brandon Drury.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Anthony Alford will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 30, Anthony Alford.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Billy McKinney will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing right field. Number 28.
Derek Law comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Luke Maile is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Maile.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already, as this is down for extra bases.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
So striding in, Steve Pearce working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the Dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive to left. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 67.
Mookie Betts will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Line drive to center field. Pompey is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox are out in front 22-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Jays, the left fielder, Teoscar.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Leon shading to his right. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Devin Travis. First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. In there, strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
Bogarts has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in, Danny Jansen. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you